been there before.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, doing locals, not having the pressure of regional, being your first time at the place is probably a big bonus. Okay, so Dawson's starting us off. 5 life, 1 dawn. Believe they both kept their hand. Oh, yep, okay. Sakazuki into Gecko Moria. Very... I do not see this being a great matchup for Sakazuki unless you can get the bottom decking stuff. So it depends on what kind of list Evan is playing. There is a 2-drop event that is very good against Gecko Moria if you play it, but not everyone does. So Tashigi into Great Eruption, Great Eruption, Great Eruption with the 4th one in hand. That's kind of wild, so we're never seeing another one of those. Rebecca and... Oh, I'm sorry, it was not 3 Great Eruption. One was a Hound Blaze. They're both things that Sakazuki does. They look kind of similar in art style. Evan flipping over his leader to designate that he is using the once a turn ability, discarding Hina and drawing a card. And he drew into the card that I was mentioning or alluding to earlier. I do not recall the event's name, forgive me for that, but it does essentially what Rob Lucci, 4-drop Rob Lucci does, but it bottom decks on an event. So you don't get the body, but you get to bottom deck cards, and in Gecko Moria that is really beneficial. So Hound Blazes and that 2-drop event, the Lucci event, very, very good in this matchup. Actually, I'm going to try and get that card name. You know what it does? I just don't know the name. And I feel bad about it. Okay.
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out an event name.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Just hanging around.
There's no way that's what it's actually called.
Ama no Murakamo sword?
It's the OPO6 2-drop Navy event. Again, already said what it does. I just don't know the name, and it may or may not be Ama no Murakumo sword.
I'm just trying to picture Borsellino saying that.
Adam Sandler. Okay. So Sakazuki hasn't used the effect this turn because of the way that Evan designates that. We're looking at the pretty side and not the less pretty side. Evan does flip his leader when he uses the effect to designate that.
Which apparently is illegal in official tournament play, guys. So when you come to our regional, don't do that. Because technically it's an extra card in your deck. That's what Bandai said, bro, not me. That's what I'm saying. It's technically an extra card in your deck, if you think about it. Right? True. Chat, true. True.
No comment.
It's a lame rule. Actually, it's a fantastic rule. It is fantastic, and I am all for it, and I will enforce it until the day I die, Chad. Don't you tell me any different. I love you, Bandai.
No comment. Okay, so pitch brand new to draw into, I think, a Tashigi. Play to Kuzan for the turn. Lots of cards at the grip. 2 Gecko Morias. 1... I'm sorry, chat. I'm calling it the Lucci event because it does what Lucci does, but bottom decks. 1 Lucci event, 1 Ice Age. Great Eruption. Okay, so Dawson pitching Absalom for Gecko Moria effect, putting back Great Eruption and a Sabo to KO the Kuzan after playing that Great Eruption. Taking it, going to 2 life, and starting the next turn. Lucci, Sabo, Gecko, Ice Age, Lucci event. Oh my gosh, I already forgot the name of the card. Great Eruption. And one last card that I did not catch. The Tashigi. Okay. So it's looking really rough for Evan, and I do feel a little bit bad because I believe Evan's been on our stream multiple times, and I believe he is O and X on stream.
Yeah, he's won every time he's played on stream.
No, the opposite.
O and X, really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's won every time.
No, because I've even played him on stream.
Oh, true.
And if I recall correctly, he was like, yeah, I never went on stream. I could be wrong on the O and X part, but I do know that Evan does think he has a bad history on stream. And it is, again, looking rough. Despite having a bunch of cards that get to bottom deck Dawson's stuff, Dawson just being much more aggressive than Evan, putting him on the back foot, not letting him really recover, and just continuing on that pressure. Gonna play Tashigi. Look at the top 5: Gecko, Lucci, Virgo, Kuzon, and Ice Age. I'm sorry, I think that was the stage, not Ice Age. Grabbing the 2K Virgo. And what is next, Evan? Probably Great Eruption, your Absalom, play Lucci, blow up Absalom, Tashigi? Yeah, draw a card. Drew another Lucci. Play that Lucci. No, Dawson. The Tashigi, not the... Oh, he is. So, I don't agree with that play. Because Dawson can get that card back with Hogback. He can't get Tashigi back with Hogback.
Suru, you mean?
No. Yeah, so I think Evan should have KO'd Suru instead of the Thriller Bark 2K.
Yeah.
Because it can't be retrieved back with Hogback. Whether or not it comes up is another story, but just these minor things could cost you the game in the future. 6K at life. Not even really thinking about it. Discard Helmeppo, mill Ice Age, Absalom, putting into play Perona. Presuming Evan has 5 cards in hand, he's going to make him trash a card, which he does. Discards one of his 2 Gecko Morias and is coming in for 6. We do know that he has the Virgo in hand. That was public information, so Evan could just discard the Virgo and move on with his life, which he does. Another Perona.
Dude, American Sniper right here.
Yep, so... Not only did we get 1 trash with Perona and a 2K counter with the attack, going in for another Perona, forcing another trash. Probably going to be the Lucci event. And passing the turn. So yeah, Evan went from 7 cards to 4 with 1 attack for 6. Perona is such a strong card, has such a good effect. Granted, it only works if your opponent has 5 or more cards in hand, but if they don't, it's a 2K counter. Cards flip-flopping all over the place on Evan's side. I believe he drew an Altar Tashigi.
It's lo-fi.
Oh, I was like, what is ticking?
I play lo-fi for the stream now.
I do?
Yeah.
That's cool. So
Yeah,
like,
I realized.
when I'm not talking, they're hearing lo-fi?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, so we came to that conclusion during the 3v3. Someone was like, for the love of God, can you play something, please?
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, I got
No,
you.
I think that's a really
This
good
gets
addition.
the video copyright, but it's like allowed. It just tells you in the video description what sound is being played in the link to the video.
So it's not like demonetized?
Yeah, it's not a strike. It literally says this is not a bad thing. When you scroll over for the tooltip, it's funny.
Okay, so simple 5 attack. Dawson's just going to take it. I'll take the extra card, sure thing. Attack for 6 with Lucci, and then discard the Thriller Bark 2K. Gecko Moria. Big card, big play coming down for Evan. But what will it do exactly?
What that trash doing?
So get Lucci, Suru. Suru gonna target a Perona. Lucci gonna pop Suru and Perona. Not bad. Not bad. And now we have a threatening board state.
We're putting back to the bottom Lucci sword, Gecko, and board brand new
Full head.
forehead. Yeah.
straight to the bottom of the go, pass turn. And now it's time for Dawson to play his Gecko. If he has one. I don't recall his hand, to be honest. Yep, there it is.
He has one.
And so I believe he's on 9 Dawn. Right?
About to be on 9 Dawn.
Or 10. So he even has Ice Age. Jeez. Okay, so what he can actually do, if he wanted, I'm not even saying this is the correct play, but he can Ice Age Evan's Gecko, play Gecko Moria.
Did he not Dawn?
No, I believe he's on 9, and Evan goes to 10 next turn. So there's a, yeah.
Okay.
So he can Ice Age the Gecko Moria, play his own Gecko Moria, get back Helmeppo and Absalom, and then KO Evan's Gecko with Absalom. And then just 5k attack twice. Make Evan discard some cards or take a life. 5k attack. Do we pitch the Sabo? Nope.
Just gonna eat it.
Take the life. And it was a brand new.
So we get some counter.
5k life, discard that brand new, almost certainly. Evan just wants to look at his trash because he knows double 5k swing, a Gecko's coming. Yep, get rid of the brand new that you drew off life. Ice Age, target Gecko Moria, presumably. Play my Gecko. Get Helmeppo. Get Lucci. Lucci, better than Absalom.
Jeez. Goodbye.
Yep.
Goodbye, Gecko and Toshigi. Back to a very not threatening board. Just 2 Luccis and a Suru. Let's put some events and a Suru to the bottom of our deck on Dawson's side for that effect.
Yeah, Dawson's in absolutely no danger, like, whatsoever.
Yeah, this is a very commanding position for Dawson to be in right now, but Evan is playing Sakazuki.
He does get to see at least 2 cards.
Alrighty, we see Borsalino coming into the hand. We can bottom some guys. There's the Ice Age available to us as well, so maybe as a line of play here, minus down the Moria and then put it to the bottom of the deck? Is that something we could do here?
Honestly, I think you still die. That being said, I don't think that there's a better line of play, unfortunately. So
He has no blockers in hand. Oh, no. We see
what is that? Is
Sabo.
that Gecko?
The Sabo's in his hand.
It looked like an Altar Gecko Moria. I think it is.
Oh, that is an alt Gecko. Yeah.
Which he's
Pitching
gonna
it.
get rid of. Okay.
Let's do some searching. Oh, we see Borsalino. 2 of them.
Okay.
So that's an easy pick, right? We need a blocker in play.
So we can now put up 2 blockers. So go 5/6/6, Borsalino, Sabo, pitch our cards with no counter, hopefully draw 2Ks, and then try and survive out weather the storm. I'm ready for some Dawns.
Yeah, I might get some Wendy's on the way home or something.
Dude, Wendy's is so much better, but it's not convenient for me. It's interesting that Evan's thinking, and we know that Evan does put a lot of thought into every single play. But I can't imagine there being any card that you take other than the Borsalino.
Yeah.
He's putting the 2Ks up front. Both the Virgo and the Suru, he's like, well, maybe I want 2Ks in my hand. It's a 9 Dawn. Yeah, I really think you just want to take the Borsalino and double blocker, filter your hand a little bit, but he takes the Suru. Let's see what his line of play is.
6 into the Rona. That's gonna go away immediately.
5 and a helmet.
Yeah, Dawson is just like, sure, bud, sure, bud, sure, bud.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, there's still a lot of Dawn up, but what do we have? I mean, Sabo, I think getting rid of that Moria wasn't the move. Here comes another 6 into life.
Yeah, free card. I really think that Evan might have been tunnel visioned on being able to Ice Age then Borsellino, the Gecko Moria.
I mean, we could get lucky. Actually, no, we can't get lucky. We bottomed them. But I was gonna say we could get lucky and draw them off of the Sabo here, but Borsellino's to the bottom.
He is going to Sabo. Brand new and Houndblaze.
Pitching Borsellino and a brand new. I wouldn't have gotten rid of that brand new. I would have used it to dig a little deeper. But we're not the pilot. There could be something else in the tank here. So here's that Ice Age we were talking about.
Ice Age and a Gecko Moria, Houndblaze.
Bottom.
Wasted on Suru. Past turn. With 1 Donna. Yeah. Which Evan just rested anyways, because he's like, I'm not even gonna bluff an event. Yeah. I think there's just some tunnel visioning going on, which it happens, you know. Sitting here in the commentary booth, you get to see everything, and as a player, with the stress of whether it be you want that winter promo really bad, or you know,
The stress of 6 people watching you on Twitch.
well, you don't know how many people are watching.
That is true. As a player, you don't know. Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
That's fair. All right, down to 0 on Evan's side. Yeah, Evan, you have all of Twitch here right now, actually. Asmongold gave me a sick raid right before he ended stream.
Yeah.
He was going to give it to Tectone, but he was like, you know what? I like the smart guy. 3 in hand.
What's interesting though is Dawson. Oh, never mind. I just saw his hand. I was gonna say Dawson might be a little bit in trouble.
Hog back.
Yeah, hog back. Put those 2 cards back. Grab Perona. It's funny. I talked to Dawson after last round. I'm like, in what world do you not grab? Did you just put Perona back in Discord?
Are you going to check on that?
Yeah.
Dawson going too fast right now. Yeah, watch the judge finger. Watch the judge finger. Watch it, guys. It's going to be crazy. Oh, Dawson's like, what do you mean? Oh, crap. Whoops. That's supposed to be my hand, bro. This guy, yeah, the point's like, yo, good looks. Oh, my God. What'd he say?
That he meant to get the burner back in his hand. But, can you pull up Hogback real quick?
I most certainly can. Oh, crap. That's not it.
You already have it saved.
I do? Oh, I do, boys. What did I call him? Did I just call him Hogback? I don't have it saved. Yeah, I don't have that part saved.
Swore you did. Okay, so I technically should not have intervened.
Well, yeah, I should up to. Oh, well. Whatever.
Did Dawson add the burner back in hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I technically shouldn't have intervened. Hogback is up to. And that's
Yeah, that becomes accepted board state after that.
right.
So, again, This is locals, so we are just hanging out here tonight, having a good time with all the players out here in the field, helping each other out a little bit. But now we know that is a up to effect.
And there's also an argument could be made that
He put it in his hand, and then
I was just asking Dawson what he got back with Hogback.
yeah.
I don't know. I do feel a little guilty about it, but we'll see where this game goes. Okay, so Lucci attacking twice. Excuse me. Did I miss?
No, I don't think you missed anything. Alright. There's the damage.
Oh, because he's attacking the character. I was like, how did he counter with brand new on a 6K attack? But it was because it was 6 on 6. Okay.
6 minusing Sabo.
Yep.
Dawson needs to answer Evan Sabo on the crack here.
Evan has. Is that Rebecca? Hina? And Sabo? Is that his hand? Rebecca Hina Sabo? Oof. Oh, no, never mind. I thought that was something different. So Dawson Ice Age off of Life Trigger to kill Tashigi. And then... let's see. I love games where putting Dawn on Suru is a threat.
All right, yeah. Here comes Rebecca. Let's start doing some shenanigans. What do we got here?
Likely Rebecca get back a 2K to hand. Play the Hina that's just dead weight. I don't think he has a Borsellino in his yard. I think all the Borsellinos we saw this game were bottom decked. Yep, get back Virgo. Rebecca effect. Oh. Evan looks like he has the not like this pose.
Now we're thinking. We're just thinking deeply. Yeah.
He's thinking on Rebecca effect. I guess he wants to maybe bluff with Hina. Oh wait. He has 5 Dawn, so he can play Sabo. So he wants to see if the Hina discarding to Sabo effect is more beneficial than having the 5K body on board, which it looks like he's going to do. So Sabo, replace the Suru. That is really bad for Evan. He just drew double no counter.
Oof. Well, get rid of the Hinas. We'll just dump those real quick.
Yeah, get rid of both Hinas, but that's super, super tough for Evan. We do have 3 blockers, though. Let's see, Perona and 2 question marks, but also Dawson's entire yard is kind of in his hand, too, so...
This is actually close.
Yeah, good finals game. I was just thinking.
This is close.
So, 2 cards in Evan's hand. Only 2K counter with 1 of those cards. But there's also 3 blockers. 3 attackers, 3 blockers. See what happens. $7K effect. Getting Hogback to put a 2K in your hand, maybe? Yeah, pitch Absalom, mill 2, Hogback, get back Hogback. Yep, get back the 2K, get Verona.
What's in top? We're still in Swiss right now.
Yeah, this is finals.
This is the finals for Swiss,
Swiss.
yeah.
But I think like Whitebeard is probably guaranteed to be in. Both of these decks are guaranteed to be in. I know there's a red purple law at the top tables. Okay, so 7. If I were Evan, I'm just getting rid of this Rebecca. Okay. 6 with Sabo. And then pitching the 2K. That's super dangerous because if... Yeah, that's so dangerous. If Dawson had a way to remove that Rebecca... Oh, wait. Sabo effect. He can't... Nothing can be removed or KO'd. It could be bottom deck, but can't be KO'd. So that's why Evan was playing like that.
Okay.
Because he is safer than I initially thought. So... Yeah, now... Dawson has to go through 5 swings. He can take one of them and he has 2 blockers. The difference here, and he drew Lucci's sword?
He did, yeah.
So he has Hina Lucci's sword for, I also love that name, by the way.
What round is this? We're in round number 5 of, oh, sorry, found the overlay, nice. But yeah, we're in round 5 right now. This is the last round of Swiss because these are the 2 undefeated players. We started the tournament with 34 players with 6 rounds.
Yeah, it was a 6-round tournament, but Bandai rules this will be the last round, leaving 1 undefeated.
Shout out Samurai D. That man just commentated your Mexico City regionals.
Yes, hello, Diego. So 7 at life. Dawson's just going to take it. So now Dawson has 3 cards in hand. 7 of life again. If Dawson counters out of this, we go Hina into Lucci's sword, get rid of a Sabo because it can be bottom decked. It's not being KO'd, it's being bottom decked. And then we swing 5, 6, 6, or 5, 7, 7, or however many Dawn we have left over. I believe we could go 5, 6, 7, and that's definitely lethal. So as long as... Okay. Looks like Evan is opting to go 7. Okay, there's a Dawn hiding. So he can still do, 6 and 7 and still get rid of that Sabo. So Dawson has to use 2 cards here or a blocker. So here's the 2 cards, 2K and a 1K. To get out of that attack, we're going to see Hina. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess. But, interesting.
So Evan got that?
Evan did win, yeah.
Evan, let's go. First W on stream.
Yeah.
And he's your winner for Swiss of this tournament.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Sakazuki still kicking, still